Hi guys, and welcome to the laundry chat. My name is Molly and this is where we help each other sort out life's laundry. Today we are going to do my December reset January reset December favorites video. So let's just jump in. So the first goal was to save money, which we actually did. I don't know how this happened. Date December, we actually didn't do too bad. I'm going to give us this one. I wanted to record one of our dates, but of course, before we did the date, we got into a fight and I just didn't feel good about recording that. The date ended up being good. I think it was just the pressure of it coming up, the time we were gonna start the date, what we were doing. But we had a full-on Christmassy date. I made New York sours. We went and walked around and looked at Christmas lights. We watched a Christmas movie. It was a really great date. And I feel like we just overall in the season of December, we're more intentional about doing cutesy, Christmassy stuff together. Get my hair trimmed, I did that. If you saw this vlog, you could watch me get it done. I got my bangs trimmed and my regular, normal hair. I don't know why I keep saying that, but very happy I got my hair trimmed finally. It felt like a good way to end the year and to start a new one. I did not sew things for a new market. I don't know why I thought that I would do that. We did read the Christmas story and pray together. I think I shared on Instagram the little checklist that we did. I wanted to pray together 4 times this month and we ended up praying together 5 times. Some of the times we both would pray. Some of the times it was just me praying, but AJ was with me. I love it. I'll talk more about it later, but I'm really excited that we reached that goal of praying together. Find my word of the year. It came to me and I knew it was my word because I hated it. I actually will tell you what my word is. The word is change. I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but that's my word for 2024. It's kind of a boring word, but the more I think about it, the more I feel like it'll be perfect for 2024. And I can't wait to find out what God has in store for that. So if you don't know, my word for 2023 was stand. So in this month, I had wanted to stand in being like Mary and hiding things in her heart. And I actually didn't realize until AJ and I read the Christmas story in Luke that that verse is from Luke. I don't know if I knew that when I wrote that, but it was a very Christmassy goal. There'd be moments when I just stopped and kind of soak it all in. I think soaking in the little things brought a lot of joy and the things that you can often overlook but are the most important. And so it was a good month. It made for a really good December. These are my most used emojis. Snow and tree, obviously very Christmassy. The brown heart, I use a ton. The moving truck is because AJ's mom and Pamela moved. Coffee, there's lots of coffee talk going on in December. The radio was AJ's Christmas gift. So I got him a garage radio for Christmas and it's very exciting. The color of December was wrapping paper brown. Actually, almost every year I feel like my staple is a brown wrapping paper. I love it so much. It reminds me of the song brown paper packages tied up with string. Not only was this month brown because of the wrapping paper I used, but also because it's been a brown Christmas. Everywhere, it just looked brown for so long. I'm ready for it not to be, but in a way, I feel like it was kind of, I don't know, I don't hate it. I don't hate that this month was wrapping paper brown. Okay. Let's get into the updates. I'm going to try and zoom through these just because I can babble on forever. Family update. So my dad came over to build a wall. So we have a basement. It was a big basement, just a big room. And I was like, why would we have a huge room when we could have 2 rooms? And I don't know how to decorate a big room. It's harder to section things off. So my dad built us the starting point of a wall. And that was really exciting because I had really wanted to get it done before spring. And so we have a lot more left to do. We still have to get an electrician to figure out electrical, and we gotta finish it and mud it and get the door, all that stuff. But we did that, which was fun. As I said, AJ's mom and Pamela moved to New Mexico, which was wild. They did all this before Christmas, but we were able to FaceTime them on Christmas, which was fun, and they were already in their new home. We had a girls' shopping day, which is where I got all of that clothes. Actually, this is one of the things that I got, which I've honestly embarrassingly been wearing this for the past 3 days. So the biggest update was that we went bowling as a family. My family has never, I don't even think we've really ever bowled together, or at least not recently. We did that and it was great. It was a fun time to go out and do something, especially when it's cold and rainy. For Christmas, we had a 3-day Christmas marathon. The day before Christmas Eve, we had Christmas. Christmas Eve, we had Christmas. And then Christmas Day, AJ and I had our Christmas together. And then we had our immediate family Christmas. So it was a lot of Christmases. It wasn't bad. Like, I feel like because Perry was there and our whole family is new now with her, it just felt like experiencing Christmas in a different way each time. And so it was honestly great, but exhausting. It's been really nice this month. I've actually been able to see my mom and dad more often. My dad has been here, like, at our house building the wall. My mom and dad stopped by. We went over to like process deer and stuff, and it's just been so nice to be close to them and just like a drive away. So I've just been feeling really blessed by being close to my parents. Okay, financial. In December, we actually stayed pretty well on budget with gifts. And like I said, Secret Santa really helped a lot with that. It was just a big blessing. And I feel like, honestly, once we gave each other our Secret Santa gifts, it just felt even more of a blessing. Even though there was like 3 times less the gifts, I don't know, it was really good. We got to pay off a chunk of a truck this month, which again with Christmas, I wasn't sure if we'd be able to do. So I wasn't set on doing that, but I was a little bit wanting to do that, a lot actually. So we got to do that, which was a great way to start off, you know, we'll be starting off 2024 with that. And like I said, we were able to save money. I think between Christmas money, extra bonus money, just extra money that kind of we maybe normally would have spent on gifts or travel or flight or whatever, we were able to save, which is great. We actually even just saved a lot of money living here than when we lived in Austin. When we lived in Austin, we'd go to, you know, the festive Christmas bars, which are super fun, but it cost $20 for both AJ and I to get in. Or, you know, expensive drinks, expensive dinners, expensive outings with friends. And again, all those things are great, but they do add up, and it just feels like the cost of living and truly experiencing life in Austin is just more expensive. So shopping was really fun. If you saw the haul, like I said, December dates are having fun. AJ had this mentality, which then I had the mentality of like, Christmas is every other day but Christmas. It goes so fast, and the best part of Christmas is just waiting for Christmas. Renovating the house, I feel like now that we started building the wall and kind of starting to like make it our own, I just want to do that everywhere. I want to personalize everything in this house. It does cost a lot of money, and I want to be smart about it, but that has been really exciting to really make that first step. I mean, I've painted a lot, but I feel like there's something about drilling holes in a wall or in the floor that, I don't know, gets you motivated to do it everywhere. I also got to see Ellie, so that was exciting. It was actually her last day here, and we were able to see each other, and I hadn't even talked to her in over a month. So it was really nice to catch up with her. I don't know, we just have shared so much life together, and she still lives down in Texas, so it's fun to hear about life down there and my life up here. And yeah, photos. I'm excited to show you guys some of the photos that I've taken. I took 2 cute Christmas photos, or like Christmas card photos, I guess you could say. In December, I got to send those off. One was from my good college friends who announced her pregnancy, which I was so excited to know about beforehand. It was so fun. And then another one that is just like a very Christmas card-esque couple photo shoot. And I also got to take maternity photos of my good college girlfriend and roommate. That was really fun just to see her, and I can't believe she's having a baby. Like, I can't believe we're having babies. Like, it's just, it's wild. And towards the end of the month, I had some photo shoots scheduled, but they got canceled, which honestly I was a-okay with. The lack of snow didn't help, and I was just ready, honestly, for a break and not having to worry about editing photos. So YouTube, I stayed consistent except for Christmas week, which was all right. I really wanted to put out videos that I was proud of, and I just didn't have time over Christmas. But the last couple videos that I have put out in December, I've been really proud of, and my haul video did really well, which was exciting. And I'm just trying to find a balance of what to share of my life, how much to share, like what I want people to know. Because sometimes I go through and I'm like, dang, like I just want to share everything. Like I don't really care like what people know. I'd rather just have it, you know, bless people or help people or make people feel less alone. And then other times I'm like, just kidding. Like, I don't want anyone to know anything about my life, and why am I sharing all this? So let's do the subscriber count. Subscribers are 363, which is honestly so exciting because last month it was 348, and in October it was 330. Honestly, this is the most amount of subscribers I've ever had. It really just makes me more encouraged to keep making videos, to have like even 15 more people from last month to think that I'm interesting enough to watch. Like, I'm so excited. My biggest thing honestly is just that God uses it how he wants me to use it. I think I'm still kind of trying to figure that out. So welcome to the laundry chat. Feel free to subscribe now if you want. Like I said, I put out videos every week. So the last of the updates is faith. AJ and I praying together was really huge this month. And one of the biggest things that I liked was like when we were laying in bed, we were talking about stuff, and all of a sudden I was like, we should actually pray about this. Like, you pick 3 things and I'll pick 3 things that, like, people, things, situations that we want to pray over. And we did that, and after we were done, AJ was like, wow, why haven't we done this more? Like, we should do this more often. Now that we started praying together and creating a habit of that, I found that it's easier. Like, that's kind of my go-to when we're talking about things, when situations come up. It's like, oh, well, we should pray together about that. And then the last 2 are just kind of have to do with God's timing of life and trusting in it and being grateful for it. So I think there's still some things that I have a hard time trusting that God is doing the right thing in the timing of our lives. But yet, when I look back, I'm so grateful. And even when I'm looking forward, like, I'm grateful for God's timing, and it's way better than mine. And so that's been a big thing this month. Favorite things. This is such a fun section. So there has been thankfully no thrift finds because I haven't been thrifting. I don't think at all this month really, but AJ did get me the Target stool that I've been wanting literally forever, like forever. So he got me that for Christmas and I'm so excited about it. Favorite thing about marriage is getting and giving gifts to each other. Honestly, just in general, to me, the best part of Christmas is giving gifts. Like, I love it when you find like the perfect gift for someone. Giving it to them just feels so satisfying. And I think in marriage it's gotten more fun because you just know each other better. We've been married for like a little over 2 years. We love that. We haven't stopped giving each other gifts yet for Christmas. The thing I look forward to most around Christmas time is seeing what AJ had thought to get me. I love giving him his gifts. Like, it's so fun. Like, I could not wait to give him his gifts. Just a fun thing in marriage. Like, you just know each other so deeply. It just makes gift giving that much more fun. Favorite food was Texas caviar. It is one of my favorites, and I actually got to make it this year, so that was exciting. So now I know how to make it, and I can make it all the time. And my grandma's cherry cheesecake. If it's Christmas, my favorite food is the cherry cheesecake, so that was super good. Hair and beauty favorites. This clip, I'm actually wearing it, but I'll show you a better picture of it from my mom. It was in my stocking. It was kind of random, but I actually love it. Like, something about the shape of it and the strength of it with my hair, it holds it really well, and I think it looks cute, and it's different than the ones that I have. Clinique moisturizer, I picked this up in the month. Actually, it was at Target because they have like Ulta there now, and normally I'd get the bigger one, but I got the smaller travel size one. I used to get the bigger one when I lived, like, you know, growing up here and stuff like that, because my skin gets so dry in the winter. But I never needed it in Texas because my skin doesn't get dry because it's not that cold. My skin was starting to get dry. I got the Clinique moisturizer and it's a lifesaver. I finally got a spray bottle, which is great. And it actually is the one that I kept seeing on TikTok a lot. I bought it, it's on Amazon, pretty good price. I was like, whatever, I just need this. I'm sick of not having a spray bottle to like dampen my hair. And I dampen my hair for my oiling routine, otherwise I never would normally. But this spray bottle, the way it sprays, it has a continuous spray. Like, it's so nice, like, it's so fun to use. Highly worth getting that spray bottle if you've been like dreading just buying a freaking spray bottle. So much better than like, I used to like sprinkle my hair like that. So we actually have a lot for watch and listen this month. Vlogmas has been going on, which has been my favorite during work because I'll put on a YouTube video, I'll do my work, and I just love having a constant steady stream of content to listen to. I love the animated Grinch. I never have loved the Grinch ever, like any of the versions, but this newer animated version is so cute to me, and AJ and I watched it and I love it. We kind of stumbled upon this 30 for 30 Peyton Manning series, or like episode journalist thing. It was actually really good. It made me inspired in the way that they told the story and the way that they edited it and had old clips and new clips and voices. I just thought it was really well done, and I loved learning a bit of history of, like, it was football, but learning what went on during that time. And perhaps the best thing was on Christmas, we watched my mom and dad's wedding video for the very first time. We had never seen it. My mom and dad hadn't even really seen it until a couple weeks before. I think the biggest thing was just realizing how they're like the same people. Like, my dad is the same person, and that's my mom, like, getting married. And it's really cool to see my parents be young and where it all started. Like, I think that was the sweetest thing, is like, this is what started everything. And now we have Perry, we have like the in-laws, like, you know, like the son-in-laws and our husbands and like wives and everything. And so yeah, that was really cool. And then this one's random, but we just started this 3-episode series of Who Killed Joe Dando. I haven't been watching a lot of murder mysteries, but I love them. So it's really good. It's been good so far. We still need to finish the episode the last episode. Favorite photo of the month is this photo of AJ and I on Christmas. We were dancing to his new garage radio that I got him. I know it's a picture in a Polaroid, so it's like, but this was like a genuine moment that like we, you know, turned on the radio, we got it to work, and AJ put on Cody Johnson. We just started dancing to it. Like AJ like started to Seppi, and then I was like, oh my gosh, like I need to get a picture of this. Like I can't believe this moment is happening in real life. I need to capture this. So here's some of our presents, and there's us. So I don't know, I think with our first Christmas in Wisconsin, I just wanted to soak it all in, like I said. And like I said in other videos, like this was our first Christmas morning. We normally would have to celebrate Christmas earlier with just us, and it was never on Christmas. It was normally like the 17th of December or whatever. And so it was really fun to actually like wake up, have Christmas morning, open presents, and just be home. I don't know how you guys feel about my hot takes, but let me know down below if you agree. Oh shoot, my spelling is, okay, not good. Is that, why can I not? Oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, so actually this starts like long ago. When we were in like middle school or whenever Taylor Swift was kind of starting out in country and stuff, and I remember hearing her sing at an award show and being like, she's not very good. And that's when it started for me. And then watching her get awards, I just never liked her personality. There was something about her that seemed really fake to me, really annoying. And at the time, like her voice wasn't really that great. I always have loved her songwriting, like her lyrics. I'm not gonna lie, like I definitely watch the music videos, like love the lyrics, related to them deeply. So it's not like I didn't listen to her, but I didn't like her as a person. Now, like all of a sudden, I feel like everyone loves Taylor Swift and she is the moment right now. And I just don't care. I don't know why anyone else really cares about any celebrity. Obviously, like I appreciate her talent, and honestly, my favorite albums of hers are Folklore and Evermore. I honestly was jealous of them because those are albums that I wish I would have like written myself. Like they're so good and I love the words in them and everything, but I don't love her as a person. Like I don't care about her. I don't need to know honestly anything about her, and so I feel like there's something about her that feels disingenuous to me and very manipulative. I know I'm probably offending people right now, and like that's fine, but I get to listen to you guys talk about Taylor Swift like 24/7. So I think worshiping her, I think that's the thing I don't like, is like the celebrity worship. It's always felt bad to me no matter who it is. Like yeah, not a fan. I love my hat. I got it from AJ's mom and Pamela. It was on my list and I didn't know if they'd get it for me or not, because it definitely is like, it's not cheap, but I've been wanting a hat honestly since last year or more, and I finally have one, and I cannot tell you how much it's changed not only my getting up, but my bedtime, because I have like a bedtime setting on there with like fire camp sounds and like the mood lighting, and I have never woken up so well, but I look forward to getting up. Shopping local. So this actually, my brother-in-law Drew gave us all for Christmas these local things, like a box of local elderberry syrup, elderberry jam, honey, homemade things. I don't know, I feel like this year, out of any year, I've been appreciating those homemade local things. My sister-in-law Megan also got me homemade mittens, and I'm obsessed with them. I actually was gonna give AJ for Christmas this custom leather belt from this local guy who does leather work, but he was busy, so that was a dud. But anyways, I'll include some of the other things that I've loved getting local. I don't know, there just is something so much more special, especially local art. I think that's another thing I've been looking into more. A little thing I learned this month is how to build a wall, and also that I can't mud a wall, which is what you do when you finish a wall. And I think the more I looked into it, the more I was like, I don't know if I can do that. So yes. And the other thing that I semi-learned how to do, also from my dad, was making broth. But he taught me the other day, sort of. He kind of did it on his own, and then I was like, okay, yeah. Anyways, but I'm learning to make broth, something I'm proud of. Me reaching out to friends. As an introvert, normally I'm the one who's like waiting for people to reach out to me, but there was a lot of situations and people that I reached out to this December, either set up meeting times, set up times to meet, or just like started talking to. Maybe it's just the stage of my cycle I'm at, but I've been reaching out to more of my friends and being the one to like initiate things, and I'm really proud of myself for doing that, because it's led to dinner dates, hanging out, text conversations, voice memos, stuff like that, and yeah, I'm proud of myself for that. Okay, now we're going into January. one of my goals is I want to read. My brother and his wife got me The Hobbit for Christmas. I think that's the main focus that I want to have, is I want to read fiction. I've read enough like self-help books. I definitely would love to have a devotional, but I'm excited to read stories. Test out white paint colors. Downstairs, we're going to have to start painting down there because of the wall, everything. So I was like, this is a perfect excuse to try and test out paint colors. And I am a white paint girl. I'd love to be adventurous, but I think for my house, it would bother me to have any other color. I don't know. Continue paying off the truck, which is great. So I'm hoping that, you know, we don't have any unexpected things we have to buy or pay for. And then we can continue like we have kind of like a set amount each month and a goal that will be done, and I hope that this month we can put the next big chunk towards it. I want to write a letter to someone. I'm going to get into this more into my vision board 2024 planning thing, but that is one goal that I have for January, is to write a letter to somebody. And I want to start strong in my new journal. So I thought with my word of the month being change, I'd change my journal up a bit. I'll show you what it looks like. It's the same brand of journal, but different color and different inside and different thickness, which I'm a little bit bummed I didn't know it would be thinner, but I want to really start off January bringing my requests to God, documenting life, doing how I used to do journaling. I'm not going to put a lot of pressure on myself, but I do want to make sure that maybe the goal would be like 2 times a week journaling. I know that's lower, but we're gonna have it be lower. We're gonna like not put too much pressure on myself. Is hibernation. So this just means to me like slow living. I want to just enjoy the winter, to use the winter to be at home, work on our winter projects. We have a lot of things that we put on our list of things to do this winter. So I'm looking forward to just having hibernation and being at home and making our home clean, organized, change it, be better, rest, all of that. And I want to make a 2024 vision board. So that should be my next video, actually. I think I've already been pinning some images to the board so far and kind of brainstorming what I want 2024 to look like. Because my word of 2024 is change, I want to try and challenge myself to change something each month, big or small, deep or not deep. How often we go to church, and I'd love to go at least 2 times this month, which again, isn't very much, but it's like 4 times more than what we're doing now. And how often I read the Bible. Yeah, I just realized they're all faith things, but that's really important to me. I think especially starting off the year with the Lord, and all of these things are also things that are my 2024 goals, like they pertain to that. I don't know, I saw this TikTok about what if we treated the Bible how we treated our phones. I think reading the Bible would also help me lessen my screen time, because you can't do both at the same time, even though I kind of try. So that's what I want to change this month. I feel like even just doing a little bit of both of these things would change my life a lot and for the better. Okay, you guys, that is my December favorites January reset plan with me. I'm so glad that you guys hopefully stick towards the end, or stuck towards the end, and I'd love to hear your goals for January, how December was for you. I want to hear it all below, so comment below. I should probably get going. I actually think I'm gonna go and test out some paint samples, so that should be fun. Feel free to subscribe to the laundry chat so you can join the laundry chat and help each other sort out life's laundry. I will see you guys in the next one. Love you guys.